Assalamu alaikum dear students, hope you are fine. As you know that we have been completed our lesson Karate Parrot and its reading. There are the question answers of our lesson. Question number 1 is that why Sarah wanted to keep a pet, and what we read about it, that Sarah wanted to keep a pet to keep her company because she was lonely and their kids were in boarding. Question number 2 is where did Sarah go to purchase a pet? Sarah went to the pet shop on the corner of GT Road and Flowers Street to purchase a pet. Question number 3 is how did Sarah test the parrot's ability? What she did? Sarah tested the parrot's ability by allowing the parrot to practice its skills on her old boxes, crockery, and other useless items. And the last question is, why did Babar and Adil remain silent throughout the story? Adil and Babar remained silent throughout the story because they found it all too incredible. Students, open page number 101 from your books. Here is a question about proverbs. They said, can you complete the following proverbs? As you know that proverbs are the famous sayings. So we are going to complete them. Yes, here. The first one is, don't cross your bridges before you come to them. It means that don't take a decision without managing all the things. Half a loaf is better than no bread. It means that you should be thankful for whatever you are having, even that is less. C is barking dogs seldom bite. D is the early bird catches the worm. E is a stitch in time saves 9. F is better late than never. It means keep on trying all the time. G is too many cooks spoils the broth. And the last is once bitten, twice shy. Students, there is another exercise. This one, write the opposites of these words. I have written on the book as it is. You can write on the books as it is. Often, the opposite of often is seldom. The opposite of noisy is quiet. The opposite of enemy is friend. The opposite of narrow is wide. The opposite of remember is forgot, and opposite of float is sink. The opposite of loose is tight. The opposite of many is few. The opposite of busy is idle. The opposite of tough is weak. The opposite of last is first. And opposite of dead is alive. Similarly, students, there is an exercise. They said here are some adjectives. And what are adjectives? Which add the qualities of noun. Find out what they mean and use them in sentences of your own. Okay, the first one is fragrant. And it means pleasant or sweet smelling. Second is devoted. It means strongly attached. C is customary. And it means usual practice. D is colossal. And it means is huge or gigantic. E is deafening, and it means very noisy. F is affectionate, and it means having tender feelings. Students, your task is to use these words in sentences of your own. Okay? The last exercise of this lesson which we are going to do is match the columns to complete the proverbs. They are very famous proverbs. You are already familiar with many of them. Don't draw the lines to make yourself confused. Just write the alphabetical order, alphabets on the second column. A is all that glitters is not gold. B is a bird in hand is worth two in the bush. C is help a lame dog over a stile. Many hands make light work. It never rains. But it pours. Everything comes to him who waits. And the last is beggars cannot be choosers. Students, do this exercise on the book as I have solved it.